morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Friday morning, June 23rd. I hope you are having an outstanding day. This is our weekly Take the Points edition. We have Lucas Vaughan over there.
The screen is right now.
Big screen.
Huh?
Big screen.
Look how full it is. How long has it been since the screen was this full of human beings?
So Lucas and I were talking. This is the first time this summer that more than one of us showed up.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
They know. If they watch the show, they know.
I wasn't going to bring up Jamie being a lazy bum and not doing
The
it.
second time I've been here.
This year.
Actually, you've been here more than we's probably.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lucas, ladies and gentlemen, is the workhorse. I mean,
Yeah.
he deserves a gigantic round of applause. Give him some applause.
No.
I feel weird if I got it.
Yeah. Wouldn't be right.
But it is Take the Points edition of the show today. We're going to talk a little bit of sports. There's not a ton of things going on except for baseball. We could talk about that the whole time, but we're not going to.
NBA draft's coming up.
The NBA draft is, it's last night.
Last night, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, last night. I wonder who's going first.
The money says one guy.
The money does say one guy in particular. But there's all kinds of things going on this weekend, so let me get to it, tell you all about some of the things taking place in this gorgeous weekend of, my doggone microphone keeps slamming the thing and making noise. Oh, well. What's going on this weekend, ladies and gentlemen? And look, on my sheet, I forgot to change the font.
This is going to work out well.
So, I was going to read these first two items, ladies and gentlemen.
Do I need to read those for you?
Do you think you can read that without cheaters?
Well, I know I can read that without you. That's even with the laser surgery. Can we do events?
Scoot over a little bit to your left, or bring the microphone toward you. There you go, yeah.
So like that?
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good.
All right, the first two events. All right, we got an appreciation banquet at the Methodist Church at 12:30 in Flora.
That microphone's junk, too.
The CEFS, can you hear me, though?
Yeah, not really.
Am I too quiet?
Yeah.
The CEFS Retired and Senior Volunteer Program and Meals on Wheels will have their annual Volunteer Appreciation Banquet on Friday at the Methodist Church in Flora. Doors will open at 12:30 for lunch, and lunch will be served at 1. If you're planning on attending, please RSVP by calling 618-662-6741.
Hand that to him. Replace the other one with that one.
So is this one on?
That's on.
Okay, so this one on.
Yeah, that is
This is what you call going with the flow in the middle of the show.
We are basically, we're just
Okay,
making
so
sure.
do I sound better in your ear now?
Now he sounds better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he sounds much better.
All right, second event is the Silver Sneakers class. It's at the Xenia Christ United Church at 8:45 a.m. Lacey Duvall will be teaching a Silver Sneakers class on Tuesday and Friday mornings from 8:45 to 9:30 at the Xenia Christ United Church. Classes will be upbeat, low-impact exercise for older adults.
There you go.
All
There you
equipment will be
go.
provided. So,
Did you say adorts?
Adorts.
I just want to make sure I heard you right.
What is the
For senior,
I'm not sure what an adort is.
Senior dork?
Adort. He said adort. New words.
Senior adults.
Add it,
So,
Webster.
enjoy that.
You know what? Get glasses.
I've got some right here, but I'm too doggone vain to put them on. What else going on this weekend, ladies and gentlemen? I tell you what, I talked about it last night or yesterday. I've talked about it all week. I showed you the show. It is, I forgot to change the doggone.
George is the favorite. That makes sense.
This is going to make for a long morning.
This is going to be the best show you've ever seen.
So how much prep time did you have with us here early?
So what else? So
I had
what?
20 minutes extra.
Uphill from here, guys. Uphill from here. There's no way to go downhill. I'm on my phone. Lucas is reading updates.
Everything's going to be perfect after this first segment. Trust me, everything's going to work out.
You better not miss one of those days, like a National Deep Dish Pizza Day or something like that.
I am going to make you. I don't think you'll be able to. I don't think you'll be able to. I'll talk about them.
Right.
Trust me, but we may not be able to show the pictures of. Actually, and one of them is National Deep Day. It's a Detroit Pizza Day, but I'll get to that.
I like Detroit pizza.
Style pizza. Yeah. The Moccasin Creek Festival. See right there behind Jamie, that poster on the wall right there. That's what's going on. The Moccasin
They're
Creek
having an American aquarium?
tonight.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Why are we here?
Because it's early morning.
Let's go. We need to get our spot. We need to get our spot.
Well, you know that.
If you have not heard American Aquarium, you've got to go. Pack the place.
It should be an outstanding time. Dodie and I are going. Planning to anyway.
Wow, that's going to be a great show.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show. Also, the Bernie sisters are tonight, and Adeem the Artist is tonight. Adeem the Artist had the #1 album in the country last year.
Is trout fishing in America a group?
Yes, it's two dudes.
Okay.
Two dudes who play like apparently they play a bass fiddle and a regular fiddle and a mandolin and all kinds of
Man,
things.
now I want to go.
I'm
to see
not
American
sure.
Aquarium.
I'm not sure when trout fishing is playing, but American Aquarium is tonight.
That's
Friday
what I want
night
to see.
Friday night around 11 o'clock.
Ooh, that's too late for me. I'm in bed.
Yeah.
11 o'clock at night?
10:50, I think. Or maybe it was 9:50 to 11.
So we'd get home roughly Tuesday?
Something like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, something like that. But it's going to be a big. See, they're encouraging folks to camp because you pay your 1 day pass and then you camp.
We're big campers. That'd work out well. Big campers. Heidi loves camping.
Yeah.
Her idea of camping is the Ritz.
The Ritz is too. This place is a pigsty.
Yeah, we're not camping.
Yeah, well, food and beverages will be on sale at the event. Again, this is of course up at Lake Sarah in gorgeous Effingham County. You cannot miss it, and you don't want to miss it. It's going on all weekend long. Tonight, tomorrow. It started last night. Tonight,
Let's see what we got
tomorrow,
going on
and
Friday.
on a Sunday. So hey, you have to get MoxonCreekFestival.com if you're looking for the website. What else is going on, ladies and gentlemen, here on this beautiful weekend? On Saturday, the Skillet Fork Ruritan monthly birthday and community breakfast will be held. It'll be at the it's held. Well, what is this? The Skillet Fork, and that's down in Mill Shoals. If you're watching this show, go down to Mill Shoals because you're probably not watching it in Mill Shoals. What else going on? Salem Historic Museum is open tomorrow morning from 9 a.m. till noon. We had Luke here this week. Luke, I brain cramp again on Luke's last name. But they'll have a wonderful...
Skywalker?
Duke.
Luke Duke, that's right, it was Luke Duke. Diaper giveaway also today, or probably tomorrow from 10 a.m. till noon. That's going to be at the Grace United Methodist Church, so that'll be fun. The diaper giveaway with please call the church at 548-2110 if you have any questions. That's 548-2810. They're going to have size 1 to size 7 diapers and 2T to 6T pull-ups, along with baby wipes. Also up in Effingham this weekend, it's the Shamrock Race to the Cross. Now, this is part of the entire huge weekend for the Sacred Heart Picnic, the Effingham Sacred Heart Picnic. It's their 53rd annual picnic. They're going to have food, fellowship, and fun all weekend long. Well, Saturday and Sunday anyway. Everyone is welcome. 5 p.m. to midnight on Saturday, and then noon to 11 p.m. on Sunday. That features live entertainment from Max Harmon, Danny Shelton, and the Bird Dogs, Firebox, as well as they're going to have the Face Orchestra. So give those folks a shot. I'm not certain. It's an Effingham group.
Don't look at me.
It's an arts group. Games for all ages, inflatables, all kinds of stuff. Wide variety. So what else is going on? Nope.
We are killing this show.
No pictures. Sorry. National Detroit Style Pizza Day.
So obviously it's going to be a rerun on Friday.
It's going well.
Smashingly.
This is the celebration born in the birthplace of the American automobile, and Motown National Detroit Style Pizza recognizes the square cut pizza style first served at Buddy's Pizza in 1946 in Detroit, Michigan.
Sauce is on top.
They put the sauce on top. Well, I've got a couple of really nice pictures that.
Do you now?
but I'm not going to show them. What else is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? This is Pecan Sandies Day, National Pecan Sandies
I
Day.
too can't eat them. Love them.
You can't eat pecan sandies?
No.
Nuts.
Oh, nuts. Forgot. Oh, nuts. Yeah, that's too bad. If you do enjoy cookies, then this is the day for you. Only you enjoy cookies, but not with nuts.
Maybe worth it.
There you go. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this is National Take Your Dog to Work Day. I had a couple of cute pictures for Take Your Dog to Work Day, too.
Are they with the standings for
They're
that?
with the other. They're with the other things. I'm going to get rid of them here in a minute. Now, you have been in administration of places for a few years now, and you are a sales
Can't
rep.
have dogs in a school.
You can't. That's what I'm going to ask. Can people
No.
take their dog to the school?
Unless it's a service animal and there's a whole bunch of paperwork filled out. No.
No? Oh, that's too bad. How about you? Can you take your dog to Morton
I
Buildings?
guess if you had a dog you wanted to take to our office, you probably could get away with it. Crew guys, probably not so much.
No,
I don't think they take their dogs in the
I
crew
gotta
truck
tell
and
you,
job sites. I don't know.
I gotta tell you, I've had this job 5.5 years, and I'm not sure I could get away with bringing a dog in here. Of course, if I did, he'd be about 180 pounds.
Yeah, that'd be the issue.
that might be a problem, scaring the customers away. I don't know that. I don't know, but who knows? This is National Take Your Dog to Work Day. What else is going on, folks? What do you want to see on television? There's a couple of games you can watch. Cardinals aren't playing. Cubs aren't playing. They're playing Saturday and Sunday over in London, England, at West Ham United Baseball Stadium. Well, soccer stadium. They've converted.
They lost to AFC Richmond.
Did they?
I'm just telling you.
West Ham did?
Yeah.
Boston Red Sox at Chicago tonight. Rayon Bello versus Lucas Giolito. That's on NBC Sports Chicago, Channel 643. And finally, the Houston Astros will be in Los Angeles tonight at 9:10. JP France versus Emmett Sheehan. Emmett Sheehan pitching for the Dodgers. Who in the world?
I have no idea who that is. I heard that.
Did he win like a raffle
I think he did.
and gets to pitch now?
I think he did. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We are going to come back and we're going to talk tons of sports back in a
Did
second.
he just double gun?
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Dr. Eric Pikus. I'm a general practice physician here at CRHPC, and I work at the Clay Medical Center in Flora. One of the things that I love about working for CRHPC is the fact that it's a federally qualified healthcare center, and that means that we can take care of any patient, whatever the case may be. We don't have to worry about their financial situation, and I love the fact that we can take care of anybody that needs our help. So no matter what care somebody needs, we're going to give them the best possible care available without judgment.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Around there.
That's right. Hey, folks, what did he shoot, 63?
Yeah, I think so, which put him in the top 10.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, folks, here on Wabash Catch TV. It is our weekly Take the Points edition. Here next to me is Jamey Hodges. There next to him is Lucas Vaughan. We do appreciate you tuning in. And now, last week, the three of us, were you kind of surprised we chose not to make picks?
You seen his golf picks? Not really.
Yeah, no, me either.
Well, I mean, he's taking a stand, I guess. I wonder if he's going to stay that way. Are you going to watch golf, or now that the PGA is joining with the Live Tour? Or?
I don't care.
I just want to watch him play golf. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, it affects me in no way, shape, or form.
I mean, if it stinks, maybe they can work from within the Saudi fund to make them listen to human rights. Yeah. I mean, I almost giggle as I'm saying it.
Work through it.
Yeah. Maybe they can work within.
Yeah, there's still going to be, and there still is, the big animosity between the two factions, for sure.
Yeah.
Even if they do come together, the animosity's still there.
Yeah, it's going to be, well, the animosity and also the ones who didn't go not getting the big gigantic chunk of money that the ones who
took a stand and didn't get the chunk of money, and now they're left out to dry. And
you got to figure that the new PGA is going to have to figure out a way to compensate Rahm and McIlroy. Maybe just the big
come
guys.
on,
huh?
They made tens of millions of dollars in just the golf side of things, let alone all the advertisements. I mean,
I'm just telling you.
Compensate.
They don't. Well, they don't. Well, for that matter, why did they need to throw Phil Mickelson $200 million?
Tiger Woods turned down $750 million. I mean,
yeah.
I mean that's a silly number, by the way. Just a silly number, but I guess when you're worth $1 billion, what's another $1 billion?
They had the U.S. Open.
I don't know.
Is that math working in your head?
I don't know.
That's the thing about Michael Jordan this week. He just went from worth, for probably having $2-3 billion in cash to having $6 billion in cash.
What do you even? I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to do with. Give me $6.
Yeah.
I can make that work for a while.
Michael Jordan's got $6 billion
It's just
in a
crazy.
bank account.
Just crazy.
In T-bills or something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
T-bills. I don't know if they still have treasury.
Of course they still
bonds.
have treasury bonds.
Yeah, like 0.00009% interest.
He's already made his money on the night or the Hornets and the. We go far afield, ladies and gentlemen. What we're doing that to tell you about the PGA or the U.S. Open had their championship. Here's the top 20,
And everybody had them.
and we had them. We had winners.
Who had Wyndham Clark out there?
Who had Wyndham Clark? Did you have Wyndham Clark, Lucas?
Nah, I wouldn't have been able to pick his name out of a list at all.
Did you have Wyndham Clark, Jamey Hodges?
No, I had Rory in one bet,
Roy got second.
so I made a little money there. My other bets didn't work out so well.
Yeah, Roy was. I mean, obviously he was one back. But he never at any point in that final round did he hit a putt.
I had Scotty Scheffler to win, and that
Man,
did
he
not
put
work
himself
out.
in some. I can't believe he finished third. Some of the shots he had to work out of.
Well, that's the thing. Neither Scheffler nor McIlroy really hit a putt
No, they didn't.
toward the end of the tournament.
Ricky Fowler didn't.
So then John
obviously
Rahm
either.
finished in 10th. He started the day at like 28th and then decided on the last day to get aggressive.
Yeah,
Hey, why don't you try that earlier there?
He finally gets aggressive and shoots a 65, and I mean that's how. Well, Tommy Fleetwood shoots a 63. He would have been down there with John Rahm if they'd have shot the same thing. But oh well. So the next big tournament is the British Open. It is coming up in about a month.
So, did you read the stats about that LA Country Club? What the land was worth?
Oh, yeah, it's unbelievable.
$8 billion.
Oh, just around it, or just that land there?
The land the golf course is on is worth $8 billion.
Wow.
But they only pay property tax on $220,000 because of some law that was passed back then, so it got frozen in time. And
No, now that I did not read. That's impressive.
if you're a celebrity, you can't be a member.
Really?
No celebrities allowed.
See, I thought that's where Larry David played.
Nope.
That's not where.
Celebrity, you can't be a member. No cell phones on the course. After 6 o'clock, you have to wear a suit coat in the clubhouse.
Wow.
What's the best one? Come on, the best one.
What am I missing?
My favorite one.
Gosh dang it, I'm trying.
You can't change into golf shoes in the parking lot.
Can't change your golf shoes in the parking lot. You have to do it in the locker room.
What?
Yeah, you can't.
You got to do it in the park.
It's
in
illegal to do
the
that.
locker room. Can't change your golf shoes
I
in the
was
parking
surprised.
lot.
I thought it was interesting that the players all said, "Hey, we're
So like Rory,
we're playing it quiet here." Nobody was making noise.
so Rory, a bunch of your top golfers obviously had never played the course.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
not a public course.
He said he watched YouTube videos the whole week leading up to try to figure the course out.
Well,
He
a lot
had
of
to
them said
find
they
YouTube
and
videos.
You guys saw that they didn't enjoy the course.
It looked awful.
Yeah, they said they just didn't enjoy him playing the course.
Well, that was the first time they've ever had a major there.
they're supposed to
First
get
time
it.
Because last time it was at Riviera.
Yeah, well, in Los Angeles, they usually do play Riviera.
Yeah, and that was 30, 40 years ago. How long ago?
They
So it's been in LA?
48 since it had one
Okay.
in Los
Yeah,
Angeles.
so.
It was, 48 years ago, I think. So, yeah, but it's the U.S. Open.
$8 billion. Oh, I watched it. I said,
I watched it,
in
too.
my recliner.
I watched all Sundays.
Yeah, I watched all Sundays.
Watched it till, did you like the nighttime golf better than the normal?
So that's the part I kind of enjoyed, to be honest with you.
Really?
Because I'm usually kind of busy during the day, so it's kind of nice to sit there
I'm a West Coast
evening and
so
watch
the time frames are different for us.
watch a tournament wrap up in
Yeah.
the evening was kind of neat.
Yeah, that was good. Well, the next one's the British Open. I was going to talk baseball this segment too before I get into other stuff. Here's a look at the American League where it stands right now.
All right, now on to the National League.
Pardon me.
I was just thinking we were going to go through it real quick.
Would you like to go through you want to go
There's
through
the American League. There's the National League. All right. On to the
Hey,
next
so
segment.
did Oakland
plenty of time.
did Oakland do their fan protest? Did you hear about this the
Yeah,
other night?
sure.
So they actually did it. They filled the
yeah.
stadium.
You didn't hear about this?
No. I saw the news story, and then I've been busy all week and missed it.
Well, I see now. Lucas can probably confirm this too. They did their fan protest. Everybody they
To
sold-
show it wasn't their problem. To show it wasn't.
Yeah,
they weren't
they
the
show
issue.
everyone they bought shirts that said "sell the team" or just "sell" on them. Yeah, a great big sell. And they had 29,000 people or 28,000 people at the park. So somebody asked, they had, for some reason, Rob Manfred, the commissioner of baseball, had a press conference. They asked Rob Manfred what he thought of the protest in Oakland, and Rob Manfred, being the prince that he is, he says, "Well, I got to tell you, I thought it was great. I thought it was just outstanding that Oakland could finally have a crowd that is just below the average for a major league game." What a jerk.
Oh man.
Just a tremendous jerk. Yeah, I mean, these poor Oakland fans put upon, and what do you do? I mean, they've been getting hosed for a while, but and their team has actually they had a kind of a comeback. They thought they were going to catch the Royals, but the Royals won a game, so the Royals jumped back out ahead of the Oakland A's. Here's the National League. Cardinals remaining in last place. I thought their differential had come up more than that, but I guess
Well, they've won 4 in a row.
no, they lost the other night.
Yeah, they lost.
No, we're not counting that one.
Oh, that's good.
They've won 4 out of 5.
That's good to know. The National League really kind of taking it on the chin from the American League. But if you look at the betting stuff, and I'm only putting the close ones on here. Really, it's kind of odd, some of these numbers. Like now the Twins being almost a 2-to-1 favorite there really doesn't make a ton of sense when you look at the NL or the AL Central.
Which I had Cleveland in our preseason picks.
Yeah. Yeah, so you see that, and then you look at the Rangers are still, they're still favored, but they're looking, what are they, 5.5 games up now? That can always fold. But then you look into the National League. The Brewers are still a plus 115. The Pirates, having gone on their 9-game losing streak, are now the longest number, even though the Pirates are
4 games out of the Birds.
Yeah. 4 games out of the 5 games out of first place. And then you can look at the West, look at the American League or the National League West. The Dodgers are still heavy favorites.
Big favorites.
2 favorites with the Diamondbacks and the Giants, both of them sitting ahead of them.
And the Giants just thumped the Dodgers, embarrassed them.
The Giants just thumped them. The Diamondbacks are playing extremely well.
And then there's the Padres.
And then there's the Padres.
All that money.
What is going on there?
They don't like each other.
Good team and
Period. They don't like each other. They don't play baseball
I
together.
can't tell you. So finally, I thought I'd show you what the current World Series odds are as well, with the Braves not prohibitively favored, but what shocks me is that any money would come in on the Dodgers with no starting pitching at all except for Clayton Kershaw.
who does not do well in the
Doesn't do well in the postseason. It's Kershaw, Gonsolin, and 3 rookies, basically. Gonsolin only pitches 4 or 5 innings an outing. Then you've got...
So then again, look at, I don't know.
Look at the Cardinals, 50-1.
Right in the middle.
But the Giants are 40-1. That's what makes no sense. I mean, the Giants...
That's what I'm saying. How are the Cardinals that close to the Giants?
Yeah.
The Giants are clearly swept the Cardinals.
The Diamondbacks are 30-1. Now, I guess that's because they're in the same league as the Braves. Everybody thinks the Braves are going to win. Are going to win. I don't know. And the Astros, well behind, 5.5 games behind the Rangers, are 7-1 to win the World Series, while the Rangers are 12. Now, I guess that's kind of indicative of there being so many teams.
And those guys don't know any more than we do.
Padres were still 21-1. I mean, they're what were they?
What were the Padres? They were 4 games under 500.
They're fourth in their division, 4 games under 500, and they're 21-1.
Almost 10 games back.
Yeah.
The Cardinals are closer than the Padres right now. And the Padres, it's a mystery.
It's crazy.
It's a mystery. We're going to come back. We might talk a little NFL. We're going to start getting getting the itch for football. It's about 2 months away, right?
July.
It's coming.
September.
It's coming. We'll be back in a sec. Stick around.
At Midwest Farm and Land, we've got a team of dedicated land, home, and commercial experts ready to help.
We understand that buying or selling a property can be extremely stressful. Let our folks take care of you and help you find your perfect piece of property.
Whether it's recreational or hunting land, farmland, homes, or commercial, we're there to help.
Local experts with national reach. If you're interested, give us a call, 618-532-1961, or check us out on the website, midwestfarmco.com.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
You do. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV. Joined here today by Lucas Vaughan and by Jamey Hodges. This is our weekly Take the Points edition of the show. Look at sports. Okay, is it... I know we're not ESPN. I take pride in... We're close. I realize.
ESPN, us.
Perk. Well, with that beard, he's Perk down there. Kendrick Perkins. Who would you want to be? Are you?
Nobody on ESPN.
But they talk NFL all year long. We usually take a few months. We haven't talked too much NFL in the last since the draft.
Yeah, since the draft.
Since the draft. The reason I'm bringing it up now is because the player movement has been pretty much completed. Aaron Rodgers finally got that trade completed about a month ago.
They got Hopkins out there and maybe Dalvin Cook to figure themselves out.
Dalvin Cook got released a few weeks ago. I'm kind of surprised he's not landed anywhere. Most people know who their number one quarterback is going to be, other than some teams.
We know.
You do know, huh?
He's going to be a stud. Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Phillip Rivers is going to coach high school games on Friday.
You rewatch this, you guys are all going to be wearing Anthony Richardson jerseys.
I will not be wearing Anthony Richardson.
I'm just telling you.
That's an anthem.
But taking a look at the NFL, that's the Super Bowl. Let's go to AFC Championship first.
See, Colts are in last. That's about right.
The Colts aren't last.
Oh, sorry, Texans.
Yeah, the Texans are last. The Colts are they're next to last. You're right. Sorry.
Live Raiders
50-1 to win the AFC. I'm kind of surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised Bengals are plus 550. I thought they'd be higher than that. I thought they'd be about 450 or something. I thought they'd be closer to the Chiefs.
You put them above the Bills?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. If I was...
I'm surprised the Chargers are as low as they are, and I'm really surprised the Steelers are as low as they are.
I'm surprised by the Steelers.
25-1 to win the division.
The Chargers have messed up a lot. I'm not surprised by them.
I think the Steelers are that low, Lucas. It seems to me, because I think that's being in the same division with Cincinnati.
Sure, I get that, and Baltimore. That's a tough division, but
yeah.
I mean... They made the playoffs last year, didn't they? 9-8 or 8-9, one of the two.
Yeah, well, they had their winning season. They
end up above 500 to keep Tomlin from ever being below,
which is impressive. You get another year underneath Minshew's belt, I guess, if they're going to.
No, we've got Minshew now.
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett. That's what I meant to say. Get another year under Kenny Pickett's belt. Who knows? Here's the NFC. Look at the Bears zooming all the way up, almost to the top half.
You know what? I'm thinking Pittsburgh and Bears Super Bowl 25-1 apiece.
Oh my heavens! You do that exact? I bet you that's gigantic dollars. Who would you pick to win?
The Bears.
That's such a jerk. The Eagles at 300 and the Niners at 400. Are the Cowboys too high at plus 650, 6.5?
I think Cowboys and Lions both are too high.
You think they should be what? Lower? Or
lower.
What do you think for the Lions?
Lions, I think, should be around 12. Cowboys should be around where the Lions are at 9.
That's kind of what I was thinking, too. I thought the Cowboys were way high.
Did we just agree?
Yeah, we did.
Dang.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, we're dead wrong.
I think the Seahawks are too high at 14, really, to tell you the truth.
Well, but they're super solid everywhere except for Geno, and he doesn't make mistakes.
Well, that's true.
He didn't make a lot of mistakes, and they are super solid defense, good run game, good receivers, so...
So then you look at the Super Bowl championship. Let's see here. The NFL champions, the Chiefs. So if you got them 333 to win the AFC, then you put that's basically doubling that. So you're looking right at the Chiefs, a barely favorite to win the Super Bowl against whoever.
But then look how, so then
200 to 1 for your Texans, 100 to 1 for your Colts. And we're the Bears.
Bears are 60.
Bears are at
Pits at
60.
50.
Bears are at 60 to 1. Right there with your Steelers. Oh my heavens. Well,
you've got to make that bet
I
now.
feel like
Gotta
You-
make that bet.
I feel like
it's a must bet now.
Screaming at you.
I'll probably bet it both ways if they both make the Super Bowl and they both miss the playoffs. I can see that go either way.
Well, actually, well, then who do you think? Okay, they go 7 deep in the playoffs.
Right.
And Packers bringing in a new quarterback. They're not going to make the playoffs. Where were they anyway? Didn't we even look at that?
They were down 25.
Yeah, Packers are 25. Oh, that's a shot.
Well, they got the Packers essentially being fourth in the division. They got the Lions, the Vikings, the Bears, and the Packers in that division.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
Not a whole lot of
Look at the Rams at
not a whole
33.
lot of respect for that NFL South, is there?
2 years ago, Super Bowl championship Rams are at 33 to 1 now.
Oh, I think that's
Right
probably.
behind Carolina.
Don't you think that's probably high?
I think that's a
33.
little high. Yeah, I mean,
Gotta be.
With Stafford, I'm using a cane right now. Heck, Stafford has to use a cane to hold his shoulder together.
Yeah.
For crying out loud.
But he didn't have a pimp cane.
He doesn't
two
have
ball on top of it.
He'd be a lot cooler if he did. We're going to take a quick break, folks. We're going to come back. Huh?
We lost it.
We're not making picks yet.
Oh, you lost the turkey tail. It's gone.
So, where'd it go?
Came
It's
down.
on the ground. You just hit it with your pimp cane.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought it was. I can't believe that. That thing's been standing there for 3 months.
No longer.
Oh, well, we'll be right back on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right after this. Stick around. Good eye, Lucas. Thank you. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, "Together, we're going to rebuild." Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
I'm just trying to make sure I got the turkey back on the wall. So ladies and gentlemen, turkey's back. Turkey's back on the wall. Good to see. Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Cats TV. Thank you so much, folks, for tuning in today. All right, we took a little bit of a look at the NFL. Of course, I like college football better, don't you?
Oh, I'm new to college football.
I like pro football.
Well, really? So
I'm a big pro guy.
No, so he says this.
No, don't get me wrong.
I want you to think back.
I don't dislike college football.
Have we spent more time watching college football together or pro football?
Maybe he just doesn't like your company.
Probably pro, seriously though.
How many Saturdays have we started 11 and it'd be 11 o'clock at night and we'd be
pro
done?
football do we get Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays?
And also 17 game seasons.
Yeah,
It's
pro football. But yes, I'm gonna say we don't, but I watch.
I'm gonna say you and I do a lot of Saturdays together.
Yeah. Well, that's
watching college.
But all that is to say this. Here is the NCAA the odds.
Hey, look,
I've got the odds for about the top 90 games here, 90 teams here.
Talk about a who's who of college football.
Yeah, not a real shock. I'm kind of actually it's 7-1 on Ohio State. Ain't that bad? It's
look at the jump Florida State's taken in 1 year.
Up into the first screen. Where are they? Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
they're like the 7th pick.
Yeah,
or 8th pick. That is
crazy. Look at that jump.
They were terrible 2 years ago.
They've been terrible for 10 years.
You would know.
So
you would know. You're a Seminole fan.
I'm getting ready to have to switch allegiances.
What? Yeah, you do got to go to Mississippi State sometime. Don't you? Well, the bad deal is I pulled these off of Bet Rivers, so they're not going to have Illinois on them.
Oh, that's it. That's why.
Illinois would have been pretty high up.
That's the reason.
Illinois would have been pretty high up on this list.
Them and Northwestern both be right there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Here's page 2 of the list, and we'll get to Mississippi State.
They're right there.
There they are.
They're 250 to 1.
250 to 1 to win the national championship. Good luck with that. That'd be.
I've got a year until I have to root for them.
Okay, that's cool. I was kind of surprised that UCLA was down that far. I mean, they're. Right. I guess they're. I was really surprised UCLA was down that far. I didn't figure 250 to 1 was. That seems a little high. You got to figure that Illinois would be in that Missouri, Purdue.
Some with probably. Lucas, we talked earlier. I'm really shocked at Michigan State taking that drop off.
Well, Mel Tucker isn't getting any love, is he? Let's see what the third. I thought I had Colorado.
There's Indiana.
There's Indiana. That's. I thought Colorado had moved up here, but I guess not. Everybody realizes Colorado, even with
1 foot Dion.
Yeah, Dion is not going to be any good. But we're down into some pretty bad teams here.
I was about to say, I mean, they may not be very good, but are they UConn bad?
Yes.
Yikes.
Yeah, Colorado is not good. If you're betting the over and the under on Colorado, I think
look at all those.
Pretty sure the over under was 4 games, and Colorado is not going to.
Look at all those 500 to 1s.
That is yeah.
The fact that UT San Antonio has a better chance of winning the national championship than Colorado is a bad thing.
Did App State go D1?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I missed it?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you've been betting on them for the last 3 years.
But I was always betting on them as a D2 team playing D1 teams.
They play they're in the same conference with the Shannon.
Oh, they're in that.
They're in the Chants, man.
Yeah, they're in. That's why.
Good conference.
Because I've got my.
You've got your Chants.
I got my Chants.
Is it
shirt.
Chants or Chants?
Chants.
Chants?
Chanticleer.
Chanticleers, and finally this year, the crazy thing is, I don't know. I guess James Madison, they can't win their conference.
Didn't know how to have a football team,
but they're still getting a possible to win the national championship.
Yeah,
James Madison,
go ahead and make that
I'm
bet.
Teasing.
They're really good.
Normally in Division II or the football subdivision,
they were 10-2 last year in Division I.
Was that their first year?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Typically in that, I don't know.
Well, let's move to conferences then, because that's a lot of fun. Let's say the Big Ten Conference again. It's a 14-team conference, but we've had to keep out Illinois and Northwestern, or it would have pushed people off the top line. Right there, you got to figure, right?
Yeah, we've been right after Michigan, right?
Right,
about that 240 range.
Yeah, actually, I would guess probably Illinois to win the conference is about 12, 13, 14 to 1. No, they might be behind Iowa, and they'd be behind Minnesota too, probably.
I figure that 50 to 1.
Yeah, they'd be. Who do you like Indiana at 150 to 1 here?
Well, yeah.
You like it for what?
For $1?
I am making
$1 to win 150.
I'm glad to see, Lucas, though, that you are saying that Illinois would be in the 50 range, because I am traveling to Maryland this fall to see them.
Drop a bet in.
To see them play at Maryland.
Hey, you got guys that can drop a bet in for you, don't you?
Yeah, I got.
So last year you saw him play at Virginia?
2 years ago.
2 years
How'd that
ago.
go?
Okay.
Not well.
Yeah,
That's what I was leading up to. This is what I'm leading up to.
Not well
I'm leading
at
up
all.
to.
That was terrible. Let's take a look at a different conference. How about the Big 12, the final year for Texas and Oklahoma, and they are the even money and 3 to 1 pick.
That's surprising me, because if you would go back and look what Oklahoma's chance on the national championship was, I was surprised at how low they were, and they're second there. Yeah, look at that, 60 to 1.
Wow.
Yeah, so that surprises me on those numbers.
Well, Texas is 30.
Yeah.
Texas 31, and they're an even money pick to win the conference.
Dang. Okay.
Or close to it.
Interesting.
That is interesting. I was surprised that TCU was 20 had dropped to 22 to 1 even though they won it last year. But then again, it's the Big 12, and it is just crazy.
Big 12's nuts.
And you add in, they do have 12 teams now, as they add in BYU, Houston, UCF. Actually, that's 14 teams. They had 4 teams,
Yeah,
and Cincinnati. So Cincinnati was storming in with Luke Fickell, and he gets the job in Wisconsin and leaves. So they come in at 70 to 1. How about a look at? Well, let's look. I was going to look at the SEC, but I don't apparently have it. Oh well. I tell you what. Let's take a look.
You're on money with your pictures day.
Oh, I was just shocked that you were here.
I told you. I want to warn you I was going to be
You
here.
looked at it. Well, it's Georgia, even money? Are they money's money?
I'll take a look and yell at you. I'll yell at. I've got to change the picture out. I'll let you
Just
know.
put it back on there for the next segment. People want to know. We'll start real quick with that one, just to see it. The SEC is a big time.
Okay, I can do. There's a tease, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, professionally done, beautiful. You're
So,
welcome.
hey,
That was I'm serious. That was
hey, both of you stay tuned if you want to know
We don't have that.
what the SEC standings are.
We got nothing. We're good. There's nobody watching.
We're at 0. Yeah, we're at 0.
We'll be right back. Don't listen to these guys at all. We'll be right back. Stick around.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I think they lost 3, right? Then they win the first 2, then lose the next 4 or something like that. Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk.
Who was 13? Who did they lose to?
Red Sox.
Red Sox.
Yeah, that was a nightmare. Yeah, just a. It was Big Papi. Big Papi had the series of everybody's life.
Right.
Yep.
Best World Series of all time.
Yeah.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. And occasionally, well, let's go ahead and pay off the teas. What do you say? You were wondering about the SEC,
Yeah,
right?
I do. I want to see the number.
Let's see what the SEC.
Yeah, minus 118. Wow. Holy moly.
Well, that's what. Look at that money, though. You could bet $10, get paid $34 back
On
Alabama.
Wow.
To win the conference.
Interesting.
Makes you
And they say LSU's good this year, too.
And that's 5-1. I'm kind of surprised. Georgia's good, but good grief, that is prohibitive, isn't it? Doesn't that seem? Texas. Well, what's terrible is the Texas A&M goes under 500 last year, and they're still 14-1. They should be down with South Carolina or Florida or something like that, I would think. But yeah, there you are. Ole Miss still in. There is just no respect for anybody other than those top 3 or 4, are there? Top 3.
Florida 95-1.
See, they're talking about Florida being good this year.
It's it's the SEC East for crying out loud. Florida, if Georgia stumbles and teams
I thought they did. I thought this was the year they're doing away with the East and West.
No, it's next year.
Next year, okay.
Yeah, this is 23 is the last year of the East and West. Same thing in the Big Ten.
Okay.
23 is the final year.
Final
for
year of those.
East and West.
Okay.
And so it's basically they're setting it up for whenever Texas and Oklahoma get into the SEC and USC and UCLA
get in the Big Ten.
So it's going to be best teams then. Oh, so there you go. Also, one of our favorite things to do during the course of the year is we like to take a look at maybe some of the new food
stuff
at the ballpark. Like looking.
I mean, just look at us.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, if you could eat this first one.
As long as it's not too sweet, I give it a shot.
This is not sweet.
Yeah, sweets is my. I'm not.
This
I'm
is not sweet. I'm not gonna. I'll come to this. The one I really am impressed by here in a minute. But let's start with this one. I'm not going to go to the first one here. Let's start with this one. This is a lot of these are from Texas. Texas was very inventive this year. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos pretzel.
Definitely try that.
Do I get a dipping sauce at all? Like a ranch or maybe a blue cheese?
I bet you do.
I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Maybe
I would try it.
Is that a wood eat or a wood?
Oh, I would eat that. Yeah, I would try that.
That's a wood. Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
See, I won't eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I love Cheetos, but no, I won't eat Flamin'
I like Flamin' Hot Cheetos and.
Yeah. I'll eat them. Well, I'll take my heartburn pill beforehand, but yeah.
I'll tell you why. I'm a tuba player. And I can't deal with the hot stuff on my fingers or my lips.
Oh my God.
I mean.
Well, no, because you're a tuba player.
When you're playing a tuba, then Bruce, you do it any other time.
It'll burn my lips.
So first off, he's a tuba player. He's never had hot stuff on his fingers or lips. So, so we got that.
Let's take a look at this thing. How about also from Texas?
Wow,
it's a hot dog with basically with baked pizza on top of it.
Split top bun. Oh yeah, I eat that one.
Yeah, I'd eat that in a heartbeat. I don't know how much they're charging for
So the Rangers have gotten inventive.
The Rangers basically
It seems like they do that each year. It seems like Texas is always on the forefront of these.
Texas is outstanding. Let's take a look. This is from. That is, I believe, from the Chase Field is what, Arizona. That's Chase Field. So the Arizona. It's basically a Reuben dog with
noodles.
No, those are macaroni and cheese.
That's what I'm. Oh, it's a mac and cheese on it. Okay.
Yeah, mac and cheese with
Reuben
pickles.
So how do they consider it a
It's a
Reuben?
Reuben with some dirt on
Well,
it.
that might be the SI cover dog. That might be the other one because let's see.
Yeah, that's SI cover dogs. That's not a Reuben.
Cover.
I don't know why it's. Well, I think the macaroni and cheese is to basically put cheese. It's got cheese on. No, it's still Reuben dog because you see back there in the back of it, it's got the sauerkraut.
And I see, cabbage or something there.
Well, that's making it the Reuben.
That's what I mean. And it looks like Thousand Island dressing. It looks like probably a rye bun.
Why they threw? Yeah, it's a rye bun.
But why the pickles?
Well, you can put pickles on a Reuben. It's not typically done, but you don't usually put macaroni on it. This is a.
Oh, am I eating it? Absolutely.
Yeah, that is the question.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm eating it.
You are eating this.
Yes, and I'm starting with that.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Is at Citi Field in New York City.
See, now you're gonna lose.
A milkshake. We see how you're going to be out on this one, Lucas. Glazed donut, popcorn. Looks like caramel popcorn, and then of course you've got the fancy candy stuff around. I would do this all day long. What about you, Jamie? You're the
Can popcorn.
Yeah.
Well, you see, you can always knock the popcorn off the side.
I have the glazed donut with
the glazed donut and the
How about
milkshake.
dipping the glazed donut down into the sundae?
My arteries are hurting
big old looking
right
donut.
now.
Yeah, that looks astonishingly good to me. I would kill for that.
But I'd rather have the hot dogs and stuff we saw before.
Here's the winner.
Oh, yes, 100 times yes.
The Boomstick Burger, also from Texas. It's an 18-inch long burger with chili, cheese, jalapenos, and onion rings on top of it. I would think you'd have to eat that with knife, fork, spoon, and
one of those lobster aprons.
And a lobster apron, handy napkins all over the place. Yeah. Oh man.
100 times over, yes.
I mean, am I eating it? Yeah, I'm taking the Reuben one first.
I'm taking the Reuben
over that.
I'll try a bite of this, but I'm eating that Reuben one.
Really?
Yeah.
You're taking the Reuben before you eat this?
I'm a huge Reuben guy. Huge Reuben guy. Everywhere
Well,
I
I
go,
am too.
if there's a Reuben on the menu, I try the Reuben. So yes, I'm taking that one first, but I'm trying this.
By the way, have you had the Reuben at the FMH, the hospital yet?
No, I don't guess
They
so.
have the occasional Reuben days down there.
Okay.
They're actually, for as inexpensive as they are, they're really, really good.
Well, I'll eat those.
All right, we've got about 2 minutes to go here in the show. I've got to ask you, we haven't had Jamie here, and you and I talked about this, I think, already. Will Ollie Marmol complete the season?
Yes, because I think he would have been gone by now if he wasn't going to.
Do you feel good about that? What kind of odds are you giving Ollie Marmol to complete the season?
Yes.
It depends. Is Flaherty going to give up 8 runs on every outing?
Hey, you won last time.
Yeah, 6 runs. Yeah.
So the veteran players all came out in support. That is huge in him keeping his job.
Yeah.
When every veteran comes out and says it's not his fault, it's our fault. That's huge. I would say plus 250. He keeps it.
Really?
Yep.
I was. I've been
and I think he keeps it. But
I'm usually an Ollie Marmol guy, but they're basically in the middle of this win streak, and then he puts a guy batting 170 in the cleanup hole.
Yeah.
He put Contreras in the cleanup spot.
So what are you setting the odds at?
Whether Marmol completes?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think 100% completes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, then, what are you talking about? I said that. You made me put odds. You got to put odds.
If I had to put odds, if you're asking me to put odds, I'm going to say yeah, he's 5-1. He completes the season.
Yeah. Jesus. So
Because Mo Zalak's not going to admit it. He's not going to admit the mistake.
No, like I said, the veteran's back. He's completing the season.
Now, are the Cardinals going to get back to 500? That's the question.
I think that's their battle to get back to 500 because I don't see that they can get to 500 and then 10 games over? Is that what they're going to need to make the playoffs?
They ain't gonna get there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they quite get there.
The math is rough. Lucas, thank you so much for being here.
They need to win 20 in a row.
Thank you, Bruce.
They do need to win 20 in a row. Folks, we'll see y'all next time.
Thanks,
Have
guys.
a wonderful weekend. See you soon.